For those who are humble to see and to accept God's plans for their lives, the story of Queen Esther is worth reflecting upon. She was a Jewish maiden whose beauty and character caught the eyes and hearts of the Persian king. He did not waste time in making her his queen. Yes, Esther was queen, but her rights and freedom and the authority she commanded was limited. It was clear that Esther never imagined herself becoming queen someday or even in a foreign land. In her eyes, she was only a humble maiden, but in the mind of God, she would be the one to ensure the continuous existence of her people. Against the evil man Haman, she stood up strong. With courage, careful planning, and selfless openness to good advice, Esther saved her people from total annihilation. In the life of Esther, we see that God has a purpose for every situation in which He places us. And so, do not reject where God is taking you to. You might just be the one fighting against God's plans for you. Oftentimes, serving God demands that we risk our own security. Do not be afraid. He who has called you will watch over you. That is His job. Although Esther was courageous, yet courage was not all that was required. She did a careful planning and had a good strategy. She prayed humbly and submitted herself to God's help. Before the king, she emptied herself in the hope that God will do His own part. In everything you do in life, do not forget to ask God for help. Because each time you ask God for help in faith, He will surely grant all that you ask in His name. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be opened for you. May the Lord richly bless you, and I'll see you again in the next episode of the Moment of